I think you could admit, I don't know if you noticed, I mean, even that serious stuff is kind of injected with a sense of irony and humor. I saw Don Giovanni yesterday, the Mozart's opera, live at the Met. And I think it's like a Shakespeare drama. Comedy and tragedy are just intermingled mercilessly with no warning. And it just seems wonderful to me if you can do that. And I do try. The first series in this book is called Hush. And it has to do with that place. It has to do literally with sleep, but honestly, of course it goes much further than that. It goes to that place where we intermingle, where God and the devil shake hands, where we come together in that subconscious or superconscious place where things happen, where the real world takes place, and then we re-emerge to driving down the freeway and going to our jobs and that kind of thing. I'm going to read a little prose poem, but just, this is the opening tiny eight-line lyric to open the series. It doesn't really stand alone, but it might give you a hint as to what I'm getting at. It's asleep, my child. Hush, my baby, never cry. I'll sing thee a lullaby. Far, far north, the white winds blow. A wolf cub's lost in drifting snow. In brittle black, the stars crick, crack. But thou shalt rest within the storm, for love awaits thee deep below. So sleep, my child, there is no harm. All right. I'll go back to the one I mentioned. It's called The Pillow, and it's quite short. A little prose poem. It says, surtitle by Stephen Sondheim. When you sleep, there's a transparency that reveals the soul of the pillow. At midnight, something disturbs her. She opens her eyes slowly, tasting the darkness. Something. A grace note from an unwritten song, a syllable from the poem of her birth. Something. She pulls back the quilt, overcome inexplicably with compassion. The moonlight kisses her. She stands, slips on her bathrobe, watches for a long moment the faces of her husband and child glowing in milky sleep. She tiptoes down the hallway to her mother's room, where the silver hair, the grief of open lips, falling, something calling. She moves like a ghost to a night window, moves through that other world. Sleepers, all the possible lives, disguised heroes, ragged kings, witches in love, our children beggared and born again. And midnight gone, she's never felt so wide awake. My love, what will we be? She shivers, nestles back into bed, her pillow soft and heavy as a spirit stone.